Well. Good morning, West Ham fans. Happy Friday. Rush on the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well. Did anyone catch the women's Euros yesterday? Fucking brilliant. What a great, entertaining game. 2-0 down, brought it back to 2-all. Penalties went on for about an hour. It was brilliant. And well done to the England ladies, Lionesses, through to the semi-finals of the Euros. Great. I really enjoyed that game. Really enjoyed that game. And in the midst of getting ready for the game, West Ham made another signing. Not Kyle Walker-Peters just yet, but they announced the signing of lead first team coach Jasper Ankergren. Now, what's interesting about this is we've already announced a goalkeeper coach, a new one, when we announced the signing of Linus Kaldelin as the first team goalkeeper coach. Now Casper has come in as lead first team goalkeeper coach. The 45-year-old arrives from Bromby, where he spent the last 4 years as head of goalkeeping. He played for Leeds United during his time. He played for Brighton Hove Albion as well. He remained at Brighton until he retired and then joined Chris Hughton's coaching staff as assistant goalkeeper coach to Ben Roberts, and then stayed in the role following Graham Potter's appointment in 2019 before returning back to Denmark with Bromby in September 2021. So now we've got now we've actually appointed more goalkeeper coaches than we have first team players in terms of new signings. But an interesting way of talking about him on the West Ham website, the official website, and name checking one of our major targets for the goalkeeper position. Further down in the article, it says, during his time in Copenhagen, Ankergren oversaw the development of goalkeepers Mads Hermansen, who is now with Leicester City for the time being, and current Bromby #1 and Austria international Patrick Pence. Now, we are led to be believed via media sources, and you take them with a pinch of salt, that Casper, before actually starting his position, has pretty much told Potter, get Hermansen, get the Leicester City goalkeeper. And he wants him as his #1. And as lead goalkeeper coach, that's what he wants. Now, according to reports, Leicester are believed to be accepting offers around £20 million. Now, just putting the pieces together, we had earmarked money for Anu Martinez from Girona. Yeah. No, it's Girona. I get them muddled up, those two. From Girona, the 22-year-old Spanish defender. And then yesterday, the whole thing with Kyle Walker-Peters, Besiktas. Now, although I think there's been a bit of mixed messaging, I think we were never not totally out of the Walker P. And in fact, one of the reasons why Besiktas pulled the whole deal was because he kept on asking for more time. And I think more time because I think he knew that West Ham was still somewhat interested. Now, X said, and I spoke about it, Potter and McCauley have been persuaded. I don't think I think persuasion is a bit of a strong thing. I think he was their plan B option personally. And with the money potentially says, obviously there will be a signing on fee, but he's going to be on lower wages than he was going to be at Besiktas. With that signing on, with that, not that €14 million he'd pay for Martinez, that can be reallocated elsewhere. Now, we are led to be believed we're interested in El Khanous as well at Leicester City. And for me, the stars are somewhat aligning a little bit. Now with the appointment of Casper, to be honest, we'd assumed that Casper was going to be signed about 2 weeks ago. His contract with Bromby finished on the 30th of June. So he was out of contracts, a bit like Linus, where Linus, I think we actually might even have, I don't think Linus was actually out of contract, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. But we know Casper was. And I don't understand, why we have got a lead to the goalkeeper coach. So is Linus assistant to the goalkeeper coach. It's a bit strange how we've got extra goalkeeper coaches. I don't understand that. And it wouldn't surprise me if in the next week or so we see Mads as a West Ham player. Seems to be all fitting together nicely. And I personally, I think he's a great goalkeeper. We've got to be quick, in my opinion, because I think the likes of Chelsea seem to be clearing. Obviously, Petrovic has gone to Bournemouth now. I think they're clearing their decks to goalkeepers. They're looking for Hermanson. Obviously, Enzo had Mads under his tutelage when he was at Leicester City as well. And I think I think we need to be quick. We need a goalkeeper. We need a young goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper who's going to come in and compete for the number 1 jersey. I think Mads could be it. Talking to some Leicester fans, he's a good player, good at ball his feet, and obviously Casper knows him well and brought him through the youth ranks into the Bromby first team. So there's a symbiotic relationship there, which is easy to sort of start from day one. Is it a coincidence? I don't think it is. Or is it? No, not a coincidence, but I think it's as a reaction to bringing in Casper that Mads is going to be pretty much installed as our number 1 target for the goalkeeper position. We know we're interested in bringing a new goalkeeper in, and it looks like Mads is the man. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway, if you've got a spare hour today or tomorrow over the weekend, don't forget to check out. We had a great interview with Liam Withnell, the comedian. It's been on TalkSport. It's been everywhere. He's just released his new comedy special. It's going to be playing at the Fringe, All Fringe, and then he's going on tour with his show. Top man, top West Ham fan. Great chat. And a really interesting My Hammers 11 he did as well. So go back and check that out. He's a top dude. He's old Liam. And until next time, my friends, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith. And come on, you Lions. Come on. Much love.